Morning, guys. This one's tough. My beautiful A+ entry came before the open. I didn't take it. And just like that. Fuck, dude. It's a great way to have a comeback. Take partials off there. And your target's up here. The obvious internal. Starting my day emotional is not going to do me any good. So I'm going to step away for a minute or two. The only other thing was gold longs, but I needed it to trap out properly. It's just induced a little bit lower here, which I don't love. So taking a model here is going to be a little bit risky, but we have some obvious targets. I don't want to short gold just yet. He just didn't really have an entry. Same targets though. We want to see highs go, and then eventually go down. Same thing Q. Highs go, and then head down. It was my A+ setup, you know that? Like it was A plus 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 plus. But it was just because it was before the open, right? It had to be a small stipulation for me to say, I can't take that. Okay, I'm walking away. Alright, well, we've got our coffee at least to make ourselves a little more stable. Oh, okay. Did we end up taking the high to the left? We did not. We respected it, so. Idea is still there. Idea is still alive. Same with ES as well, actually, which is nice. No SMT just yet. Gold. I'll do that as well, just to see, but I'm not trusting any shorts whatsoever. We are fully bullish. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. What a way to start the day. It's okay. Cheers, guys. gonna happen, man. Look, I even put it in my missed trades. Literally right when it stabbed. Right when it stabbed, I put it in a missed trade. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to take it because A+, but before New York Open, can't do it. Yeah, whatever. Well, well, well. Oh, well. Really living my Italian genes right now. Espresso and donut. Technically, I've already eaten breakfast, so it's not that bad. No, I will not re-enter. No, I will not re-enter. I mean, truly? Interesting. Hey man, you're obviously taking partials here, and then you're just holding, so I wouldn't be upset. We've taken half off here, which is 1 to 5. That's crazy. And you're still in the trade, by the way. Oh, why would I be bearish? This is my question. Why would we be bearish? Where the fuck are you targeting? All the way down here? Before even just taking some measly internal? Yeah, no thanks. Could work, like, I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but it's nothing to be involved in for me. Now, I don't care if it has the whole reaction, does this and continues higher. Could have re-entered here, but my stop's below here. Fuck that. I'm not FOMOing whatsoever. ES respected highs as well. We have nothing to the left on ES either, besides this internal all the way to the downside. But like I said, I want internal gone before we can even consider it. It's just common sense. Like I could do a FOMO entry here. Stops below here. But I'd rather wait for a proper entry. Like outside of the original. Okay. I'm getting some sell-offs. Entry's not invalid anymore, obviously. Taking the low. Boom. Okay. It's part of it, man. It's a good thing we didn't. I mean, no, it's not a good thing we didn't take it. It's obviously sucks that we didn't, because we would have secured at least 3R. But unless we can get rid of this, we can get rid of. Honestly, we can get rid of all this. Ah, that's not fun. Yeah, I don't know, man. Formation goes without us, 100% without us. Taking the low, had to trap away from the new low, which is fine. And the model would have been here. That would have been the sell. Alright, every 10 minutes we gotta give our eyes a break. ES tapped into this actually, which is interesting. And Q trapped here. Very understandable why. It is the last inducement low for the extreme. Definitely gonna go and take 15-minute low, hourly low, all that fun stuff. Didn't even take hourly, I guess took this hourly high. Nonetheless, definitely not trusting buys here, so not trusting gold buys either. Oh. Alright, give your eyes a break. Step away for a few minutes. Okay. Gold approaching that entry. Technically, I've already entered on that. Q, sharp bullish reaction. Yeah, sharp bullish reaction. What the hell? Checklist, guys. You always have to go through checklist before you can think about entering. So, valid liquidity block, higher time frame is in confluence with structure. Is the opposite forming. Build up slash targets. Is there a model trap? Upset with this loss. Is it a valid loss to take? And are we leaving target area? Excuse me, guys. So the biggest question is, so we do have to risk full risk every single time, which would be about 3 cons. Question is, desired target area, induced lower, moved away. Didn't really induce buyers with that, not gonna lie. I'm not in love with this because of that. So the only buildup we're targeting right now is this. So immediate sense, immediate targets, low probability. If anything, we want to see this go first. We want to see this go first. This is a valid buy, induced lower, left the target area, induced, trapped. And this buy will be more probable with structure. So for that reason, I'm out. Like a shark. For that reason, I'm out. Because think about it. If this had not taken the low, if this respected it, boom, moved away, then sure, yeah, of course. We have built liquidity at the low, and this would be all build up. But we've taken the low, now forcing our hand to trust that we're going to go higher to here. So I imagine price blasting through this high. If we do get a full sell-off from here to here, and we're out of this, the lesson to learn is that it's still worth the risk, even because the model's presented, but my eyes should have been here. Induced, trapped. Boom, just like that. And that's why the buy here worked. That, below here, to minimum here, here, and then overall here. That's what makes more sense, because you're following internal structure. Well, structure overall. So that's beautiful, beautiful representation of exactly why your checklist, reviewing your trade, reviewing exactly why you should be entering. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Again, could I have longed? Yeah, I could have longed here. But trusting a low that just like randomly decided to just induce a little bit lower wasn't my favorite. NQ, trusting that low, not my favorite either. I don't like extreme entries. Didn't need to do that. When we're leaving a target area, I don't like to buy on that area, on that move away. I want to see it. I want to see it trap, and then I want to look for a model, which I never gave. Never happened here either. I'm okay. I'm okay with missing out on this. It gave me the original entry I wanted, which was this. This was the original entry I wanted right here. It's perfect. Ideal. Wants to trap out early. Okay. Wants to trap out, that's completely fine. Take out more buyers. Use this as the external liquidity block and move away. I can't take that per my system. My system specifically. Some of the boys may have taken that, for sure. Induced, trapped, liquidity block, higher. But for me, it's about leaving the target area. This is a target, just like this was a target. So now we left the target area, created a liquidity block, and then we had our model. Boom, target higher, instantly, instantly, instantly. But now, leaving target area, induce buyers, trapped. I want to see a trap away from that target, just like we had here. Trap away, and then a model somewhere in here. Because this could have continued lower. Trapped 15-minute lows, and then gone higher. I'm not predicting bottoms. What do? I take the model after we've already created a valid bottom away from target area. Area we were moving away from, trap, model, target higher. That's always my system. And it saved me from a lot of losses. That's the same reason why here, look, target area, I'll even make it more clear. Target area, what happened on that move away, I would never buy on the target move away. Why? Look, it trapped. I need you to see this. It trapped away from my target area. So what did it do? Trapped away. Then what happened? Induced, trapped. Entry on any of these lows here, whichever ones you wanted. Doesn't matter. Stops below liquidity block. Target, internal highs. I'm completely okay with what's happening right now. Reading the market perfectly, which is good, but it's not, like it's not about being a fortune teller. It's more so about allowing my system to make itself manifest clearly. And on gold, it was the opposite forming, which is a part of my checklist. Is the opposite forming? Is there a valid short here? No, because lows taken, therefore highs need to go. So this short, boom, boom, was never going to work. Therefore, I should have clearly known a buy here was very valid. Would have been here. That's my system. So that's a missed trade I have to log. unfortunately. So there and there, pretty much. Wow, 10 minutes is just flying by. 9:50 already. It's a good way to keep track of time because you notice as a trader, like you're just going through your session and it's like, where the hell did the time go? Yeah, we don't want that to be happening to us. Not interested. Not even close to interested. Let's get rid of this because we're not in the trade, unfortunately. That's okay. That's okay. I'm okay. I just wish I was quicker to realize because I was realizing that the short was not valid. And that should have been my instant confluence to realize, but it was my bad as well. I started the session worrying about NQ's buy that I wasn't in, and I had to step away when I knew I wanted to do my checklist on stream with you guys, and I didn't prioritize that. I forgot to do it, and therefore when an actual opportunity came arise, I had to rush and do my checklist. So have your checklist done right at open, before open. I just wanted to do it with you guys so you could see valid liquidity block. I need you guys to understand, if you guys always ask how I enter, what's my model, what's my system, valid liquidity block, which you have to obviously know what that is, higher time frame structure, so is my higher time frame in accordance with where I'm wanting to go, is structure aligned, hence I would take it off with gold. Structure was showing, sellers were induced, sellers had to be trapped. So a short in any of this area below this high, garbage. We don't want it. So therefore that would have been a cross off. It would have been automatically not an A+ setup. Doesn't mean I don't take it. Just means automatically not an A+. Other confluences really need to come into play. Build up and targets. Is there a set of build up to target? Is there, highest to target, immediate to the sense? Because that for me, if it's immediate, then there's higher guarantee. Hence why that instant NQ trade works so perfectly. We had immediate build up right here. Like that's so perfect. Induced, trapped below these highs. So that move was guaranteed. To here was guaranteed. This was an extra liquidity run on purpose to trap away, induce the buyers, trap the buyers, and then now the real move is occurring. Hey man, if it just goes higher without us, which it seems like it's going to, it is what it is. Look at that build up. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. And lastly, sorry, a model and trap. So did my model occur? Inducing buyers, trapping buyers. This is the model right here. Induce, trap with liquidity block. Am I upset with this loss? I could never be upset with this loss. This was perfect. This was literally a loss. And are we leaving the target area? Well, I would never buy. If I bought on this move away here, that would be leaving the target area, and I would not buy on that price leg. But since we had already trapped away, a model here is not leaving the target area. This would be buying off the leaving the target area. This leg here, buying anything in this price leg down. That would be, so this extreme buy, it works. I get it. I understand why. Last inducement low, liquidity block, sends price higher. It's just for me, my system, I can't take it. I could have been in gold right now because this is what it did. It would have, this is what NQ did. Taken a low, respected some random liquidity block and just shot up. But it gave us a model on gold. It induced at the middle part right here and trapped them right here. It stalled right below here. It's very refined, but stalled. Took the high of that candle, rejected, came back, printed a false sell at this high. So that's why it hesitated and then just absolutely blast through. It is what it is, man. At least we're in full. This is my first session back. I'm not rushing anything. ES is now taking highs. There was no ES buy whatsoever. And gold. Yeah. Who the heck is that? All right, Daisy Jones, my bad. Yeah, exactly my point. Exactly my point. That's too funny. Like again, for it to even go higher, sure, it totally can. It's just it's not ideal. We don't know exactly where, when, why. I would imagine we still get a push through for NQ. This buildup is absolutely insane. Unfortunate. It's gonna happen with us. It's okay. Oh. Man. This is better. This is disciplined, boring trading. Yeah, man. It's crazy how fast you can slip in this game. Because it's so much in your head. Because there's so much going on at all times. You're always on go, you're always wondering, you're always second guessing, you're always analyzing. And you never have somebody like beside you just being like, yo, just chill, like look at this, or maybe take a look at this, or you don't have that. You have to rely on yourself to calm yourself down. That's why I put a timer for every 10 minutes. I say, I'm gonna step away. Every 10 minutes. It's the least I can do is just step away. Because getting so enwrapped in this office space and the computer and the setup and all this shit, it numbs you to the reality of why you're doing what you're doing and like all like the actual truth behind it, which is I want to be a consistent trader, which means today theoretically means nothing. Like it obviously means something. You obviously have to try your best and do your best. But in reality sense, like April 2nd, 2025, last year, I don't remember what happened. It was probably a stressful day, but it doesn't matter to me. It's the long-term game I need to focus on at all times. The short term it's just a means to an end. It's just to get me there, right? I'm just here to be consistent, be boring, be patient, and then one day I'll be consistently profitable. Because I've been profitable, but never consistently. So it's like I need to get to that stage where it's like just secondhand nature for me. It's just conducting my business every day. That's it. And until that point, so we can mark out these. Until that point, we have to be very boring. Very, very boring. Okay. Yeah, gold spiked the high as well. I'm not gonna lie, guys. everything's kind of a write-off. For me, at least. I forecast this perfectly. I said highs need to go. Guys, that's it for the day. It was a patient day, you know. You missed your entry on gold down here. Fortunate. I wasn't fully prepped and ready, but I stayed patient for everything else. Waited to stay out. We can target it all the way up here. But nonetheless, that was the only entry for me today. I think Q had an entry before. Came and stopped it out. Extreme entry, which I don't take, and not a single continuation all the way up. Alright, on that note, guys, catch you for the next one.